All right, Bo Nix. Thought he played pretty well. On the road, Sean Payton coming back against his old team. I thought that the offensive line played pretty well for the most part. I thought Bo Nix, who had over 70 yards rushing, ran the football well. It doesn't always have to look the way you think it should. And you just have to find ways to win. And that's what Bo Nix and Sean Payton and the Denver Broncos are doing. And I understand they played a Saints team that was beat up, but really impressed with how he has played. Let's get into the breakdown right now. This is the first play of the game. 5-step out of shotgun. Aggressiveness. I want to say they threw it like 7 out of the first 11 snaps or something like that. And an easy scramble up the middle for 12 yards. Here's the route concept. Cortland Sutton right here. I think it's supposed to be a corner and up. All right, you have a choice route. You can break out or sit out. You can't break in because of this. All right, you have a deep cross and you have a go ball right here. I think he's supposed to be reading 1 to this corner route right here. All right, 2 to this choice and 3 to this deep cross. I don't really expect the Saints to be in this 2-man coverage that they're in right away. All right, where they're just sort of hanging out. They're double teaming and they took away their best threat, Cortland Sutton. So this was a little bit of an interesting coverage for the first play of the game. So I don't fault him because this one's off. All right, this one's out. He's already back to number 3. I thought he could have thrown it right here. There's a good pocket, but he's feeling this safety going. Would have liked for him to let this one loose, but I see what he's seeing until his safety flips right there. Okay, he could have broke on this, but what do we say about 2-man coverage? Nobody has the quarterback. If this guy has here, he has here, here, and you have 2 safeties up top, they sort of float. No one has the quarterback. That's why he was able to rush for over 70 yards this game. So a good start to the game. And I like that he's sliding and getting down. See, from this view, good job too, like understanding, hey, your split's wrong. It's called first wide vision. And what does that mean? That means when you're at the line of scrimmage, okay, you have vision on everyone. You have to make sure that 2 receivers are on the ball, 2 receivers are off the ball. Snap counts right. There's a lot going on. You can see the right guard is looking. That's how they do silent count. They'll lift the right leg to be able to make it and understand it. Here it is. All right, let's see his eyes. He looks like he starts there the whole time, which is interesting. I think he should have been here to the choice, to this corner out. Okay, nothing opens up. He did a good job of finding windows. And, I mean, it's a good feeling when you can run and there is nothing there at all. That's why he's able to run for a lot of yards. Nice job sliding. All right, next play in the game, or next play in the breakdown, play 4. I like this, but I don't like this. Oh, he had him open. When I say I like this, they're getting to it in a like a orbit motion way. He's going to end up faking to 19. It's a double post concept. All right, they call it topper, and you're going to run a deep cross right here. So here's a through route. You want to hit this versus man-to-man coverage. If there's any type of green grass over here, your post is rarely thrown unless quarters coverage, and then you want to go to your deep cross. You should have some type of flat control right there. But I like the way they're getting to it. Sean Payton, Joe Lombardi, Pete Carmichael have a lot of fun ways to get to it. And they're not really playing. Here's what I think this safety's supposed to be back here because they're clouding this, which means they're playing cover 2. He's running the hole on it. But I really like the fact that they're able to do this fake right here. Like, this is something I haven't seen. They're pulling the guard. You got Bo Nix turning his back. And all you want to do a little bit is just hold these guys' feet. And he does, all right? And, man, you have this back right here into the flat. This corner does not play it really well. And there's a lot of memes on the internet. You have a huge pocket right there. Just wait for it. You're playing a little bit sped up right here. And also, this is 10 yards right here. This guy and their offense should be 22 yards deep. Okay, so he's getting to 15 right there. There's 22. He should be on this angle right here. That makes a difference, and I think that's where Bo was expecting him to be. If you're too shallow, 15 yards, you're going to run into these three guys. Also, just a complete bust right here. That's not a read at all. He throws it to like 23, 24 yards down there, and everyone's like, well, why didn't he throw this? I'm telling you, it's not even in the thought process. Okay, you're just waiting for this deep cross to come open. And how funny is that? It lands between those two guys. This could have been an easy completion for Bo Nix. Love the play fake right there. Let's see it. Over this guy's head, right underneath that foot. It looks bad. I get it. There's a lot that goes into this situation. 85 should be at 18 to 22 yards. 18 versus man. All right, because you got to stair step and break it off. 22 versus zone. So, look, Bo Nix got to hit it. I get it. Just these small details make all the difference in the world. Love this play call. Sean Payton is in his bag right here. Sometimes, too, young quarterbacks feel the need to always step up. Sometimes you just need to settle your feet and stay in that pocket because you're not going to get a much better pocket. As a pro, you see how he's inching up just a little bit. Gets to him. His clock and head is going off. You know, this is only fourth play. Just puts it, and it lands at 24 yards. He should have been at 22. Still got to make the throw. Let's see it from this view. Nice job. The back goes into the flat. Guard pulling. See what 6 and 56 Demario Davis have to see. All right. Not sure what to do. I bet he wants this one back, though. Right between two dudes. Not a fun feeling. All right. Play 6. A lot of times teams will do this to see if it's cover 0. All right. That's why it's called shack the halfback in. Once they know it's not cover 0, here he is making a check. This is this is third down in opponent's territory on the 40-yard line. Just got to get 5 yards for a field goal try. But the fact on the road in a hostile environment that Bo Nix is handling all this stuff. Oh, this should have been an easy completion. So I sort of like what they're doing here. They're doing a lot of different things. It's a through route, okay, or seam route, a through route, and it looks like they call it a dig route. It's just like a deep curl back to the quarterback and a shallow cross. They end up getting this. They should be protected right here, okay? And I want you to watch this left guard because he's sorting out. He should be sorting out to this nickel. Left tackle stays on the defensive end. 74 needs to go. And if he picks this up, all right, Nix feels the color right there. If he picks this up, he's going to throw this shallow because they completely bust this coverage. They're playing a zone pressure. And this is what the Saints did all day long. This little guy, he's acting like he's not coming. This is called an iron deer in the lawn where you're just looking at your receiver for too long. Like you almost know he's blitzing. All right. Just needs to set his feet right there. It's difficult when you can't pick it up, though. There's a lot of dudes up there, and it's hard to pick up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's a nickel 7. They're just sorting this out. So these 3, okay, he's here. They're going to twist like that. 74 should know, stay attached to 72. Nickel comes inside. They should pick it up right here. 33 does a good job. I like the fact that he's figuring out what to get to, checking in on the line of scrimmage, understand, hey, we got to hurry up. There's a lot of stuff going on. All right. Back picks up his guy. Everyone's picked up except this nickel. If he gets this nickel picked up, I'm sure he's making this play. But it looks bad on film. Everyone has a say in this. They got to do their job at all times. It's not just one person's fault. Usually a lot of people have a say in it. All right, next play. Play 4. I hit this a couple times. RPO. I really like it. And I like the fact that they're doing this with a corner route. And that's not even in the progression. I'm going to tell you why they're doing it with a corner route. All right, it's a 3-step slant, a 5-step slant. Usually what they will do is they'll end up just running this guy right here. The reason why they're not doing it is because if he goes inside at all, Demario Davis is going to sit down on this and be waiting for this slant. But what this does, as soon as number 3 goes vertical, watch Demario Davis, who is the guy, the Mike linebacker, his hips flip to go deep. And this is what, not only that, but this is who Bo Nix is reading. The back's going here. If this guy sits at all or runs this way, Bo Nix will throw this. So you have this happening, that's taken away by coaching, and you have this right here happening, taken away. It's called RPO by the running back. Look at this huge window right here in the middle. This is exactly what they did. I think they hit it 3 times in this game, but I love the fact that they are running a corner route, a vertical release corner route, instead of just a looky route right here. Let's see if we can get a good view. Once again, he's reading the guy over him, which is this guy right here. The route is taking away this guy, so there's going to be a huge hole. If it's 1, red right, 2, if Demario Davis does exactly what the coaches think he's going to do and takes it, exactly what he does. This is the Oregon stuff that they're really good at. And look at the pocket, right? A lot of you guys are just thinking, oh, it's just a slant. Well, I want to teach you why it's just a slant. All right. Once again, reading 6. I like what he's doing. Boom. Just make the simple look easy, right? Like you just have to like take what is there and NFL teams give you, and you got to make it look easy. You can't struggle with the easy stuff, and that's something that I thought Bo Nix did a really good job at. All right, here we go. 2-by-2 formation right here. They're going fast. There's a lot of confusion on the defensive side of the ball. Play fake right here. This is an interesting concept, and I think 17 is supposed to go a slide route, which means a shallow cross from the other side of the backfield, and you just got Spears, and you're just reading this free safety right here. The Saints do a really good job of passing this off because you really want to be able to read this safety. So the safety goes here, so that's where Bo Nix is looking. He's being taught exactly what he should do. And then you're going to go to 14, but 14's covered. Then you're going to go to your shallow cross, which is covered. And then you don't have a guy in your face from 10 yards away, so you're going to buy some time. You actually do a really good job. Okay, the Saints have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guys into the end zone. All right, Nick's trying to buy some time. And he bought some time, and this was going to be a touchdown, and he missed it. Bottom line, he missed it. It's 3rd and 1. He missed a few easy ones, and that's what I was saying. That's probably my one slide on his performance, even though he got the win down there and they scored 30-something points. Just got to make the easy ones, dude. Like, that's the thing. He wants it back. Look, I get it. Like, you're not going to make every single throw, but you got to be able to make the easy ones. Let's see if we can get it from this view. Tight split. He's going to go under, and you're just doing a spear route, right? This is the guy you're reading. And anyone can throw from this pocket. Thought the offensive line played really well. 2001, 2002, 2003, 2004. Oh, you saw him late. Oh, man. These tight ends. He's missing these tight ends left and right. They're like, come on, dude. This is an easy touchdown. All right, a couple more plays here. Empty, tight formation. Okay, it's all these guys are inside the numbers. It puts a lot of stress on this defense to show what they're doing pre-snap. Drop 8, cover 2. And this is the coolest thing. I've never seen this play before from Sean Payton. I guarantee they took it from his Oregon days. There's a couple nuances to it. All right, tight split. You have a through route and a post route. That's just to take coverage with you. And then you're going to have this deep cross route at 22 yards. But I want you to watch this tight end and this quarterback Bo Nix. It's a delayed sprint out. This tight end wants to invite this guy inside. He sprints out. And usually as soon as he sprints out, the corner's like, oh, something quick is going. Even though this is or they did it on 3rd and 11 later, but on 1st and 10. And when he sprints out to you right here, watch what these guys do. All eyes are on Bo Nix, and you just sort of sneak, I think that's 1-6 behind him, and he's really a good thrower on the run. But that's the rook right there. Such a good play design to be able to do this. Look how wide of a split 82 is getting because he wants to invite him inside, right? He's taking the cheese, he's taking the bait. And then you sort of have 19 in the flat over here and this over route right here. This is a cool design. They ran it 2 other times or maybe just 1 other time. But I've never seen this where you're sort of, look, he's just like right there. He's looking this way, delayed response. Get him outside of the pocket. Cut the field in half. That's the reason for it. 82 does his job right here. The flat route does his job. Such a good throw right here on the run, too. He sees it. Able to throw a dart to his receiver. First down. Let's see it from this view. I kept on live. I was like, why are you getting so wide? Well, I know why. Because I thought this was just a scramble. But watch all these line go this way and try to get all these dudes to spike that way. And it works, too. I've never seen this. It's a pretty cool little thing. I think they did this at Oregon. First down. Next play. Oh, man. Can't do this. He got lucky right here. This should have been an interception. All they're running, okay, the Saints are running double go. They're just running go balls, and they run this 18-yard to 22-yard, like, deep cross. So you really want to go boundary go to this. It's difficult, too, when you're playing the Saints because there's so many dudes up. There's 7 dudes right here. All right, they're going to end up bringing saw pressure, which is Sam and Will. It's double-edged pressure, okay? And they struggled picking this one up because I think the back was supposed to be right here on this safety. And he does a really good job of getting out. A lot of times when these nickels blitz from behind you, they're not going to let you outside. He does a good job getting outside. But unless you are 100% sure you can make this throw, going, drifting to the left, getting your hips flipped all the way, don't do it because he throws them directly to this safety. And we're going to see it from the back view because it was something else, man. Let's see from this view. I was surprised he threw this ball. Really good job of getting outside of 24. I mean, you can't throw it anymore to a black and gold team. But the escape of the pocket was really good. He's got a really good feel in the pocket. A lot of times guys will go over top and spin out. He goes left foot first and goes out. It all matters. He doesn't quite get his shoulders. His feet are going this way. That's why it sails. You have to really get on top of the football. Just not the best throw. Should have been picked off. Last play in the breakdown right here. Looks like it's man coverage, right? Play 49 in the game. They were whooping their butts right here. All right, let's see where it goes. Dime. And this is a weird coverage to me because you're trying to cloud Cortland Sutton, but it's 2-man technique over here. You're just going to have a little post route right there. And what a heck of a throw, too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in rhythm. Watch them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Trust, good job, 85. They finally connect on one they've been wanting to all day. And a nice throw and catch from a back shoulder point of view. I think it's supposed to be single high zone, but 31's playing like it's man. They're playing like it's zone over here. I don't know what they're doing. When defenses are like this, you just have to trust your progressions, right? You just have to figure out, hey, all right, Cortland Sutton is my number one. I'm going to look that way, not there. I'm going to come back to number two. You can't worry about coverages as much. He does a good job of taking the safety where he should go, and he ends up hitting this, and I think it's single high zone with 85 on a back shoulder throw. But look, Bo Nix and the Broncos, they're getting better, and it's a scary thought for the rest of the NFL.